What if the harasser is a coworker? Not a supervisor, not a manager, a coworker. What's the law in California? Well, it's the same as the federal law when it's a coworker, which is the employer is liable if the employer knew of the harassment or should have known of the harassment and failed to correct it, failed to take prompt, appropriate corrective action. So this is where you have an employer that may, like an ostrich with its head in the sand, that all this animal house behavior is going on in the workplace, and the employer is oblivious to what's going on, should have known. And that's a factual analysis. So you could go to trial, you could have the plaintiff, you could have coworkers talking about how the supervisor was regularly walking in and out of this workplace where people were telling jokes. Maybe the supervisor was even a recipient, among others, of emails to employees with offensive jokes and sort of looked the other way. We call it from the old television show from the 1970s, Hogan's Heroes, where Sergeant Schultz would come into the barracks and say, "I see nothing, I know nothing." So that's been this has been dubbed the Sergeant Schultz defense, that where you're oblivious to things that you should have known and should have taken action to address.